Hi, I'm Ana Luisa Morales.
And I'm Omar Gomez.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, you'll see how local law enforcement is coordinating their efforts to keep our schools safe.
And we'll tell you which UISD schools make the Texas Honor Roll.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
Laredo's two school districts teamed up to promote public schools.
United ITV reporter Jose Sanchez has more on this story.
United ISD is teaming up with Laredo ISD and urging Laredo area students and parents to go public. Go Public is a citywide initiative encouraging Laredo families to take advantage of everything public schools have to offer. Board members, administrators, teachers, and students gathered at LISD's Jesus Martinez Student Activity Complex to announce the initiative and promote the importance of public schools. Public school districts offer many benefits, such as certified teachers, governance by a publicly elected board of trustees, accountability and transparency, and the guarantee that tax monies are used in complete compliance with state laws. Public schools offer services such as free meals, transportation, and after-school daycare for children of working parents. Students can acquire important career skills studying at one of the magnet schools, or even get a head start on their college degree by attending the early college program. For those interested in fine arts, music, dance, art, and one-act play are available to students as classes or extracurricular activities. Athletics are important to growing children. Public schools offer not only physical education at school, but participation in one of many extracurricular sports has always been a main staple at public schools. Public schools are a deep component of local life and culture, bringing our community together. High school sports, marching band performances, science fairs, and PTA meetings are just a few examples of how public schools unite the people of Laredo, enriching our society by offering education for all children. Neighborhood schools are an integral part of the community that surrounds and supports them. For United ITV News, I'm Jose Sanchez.
UISD held a press conference and briefing with federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies to talk about school safety. Officers and agents from all levels of law enforcement attend the meeting to learn about the district's standard protocols for emergency response. UISD Police Chief Ray Garner explains.
We've made agreements where we're going to do trainings together, mock instances, tabletop, and actual alert training, so that that Border Patrol, FBI, DPS, Laredo PD will know what we're doing, and because they're going to be backing us up or going in with us.
Trotman Middle School received a very high honor. The school was placed on the Texas Honor Roll for the 2017-2018 school year. The Honor Roll recognizes states that demonstrate high levels of student academic achievements, improvement, and reduction in achievement gaps over time. This year, 729 schools across the state were recognized. Leticia Menchaca, principal of Trotman Middle School, spoke to us about what she believes in her school's secret to success.
I think there's a lot of consistency here at this campus. The teachers are so committed to what they're doing, and it's a combination of things. It's the support that we get from our district administration up above. It's our parent community involvement. They're very active at this campus. The teachers' commitment and the students as well. So my adage is that you give them what they need, the teachers and the students think that they're all gifted. They all believe that they're gifted kids, and so you set the bar up really high, and the students reach for that. And that's how I think we've been able to manage to consistently improve every year.
UISD's high schools held their graduation ceremonies for the 2017-2018 school year at the Sames Auto Arena. It was a day to remember for each student.
National Student Poets, chosen out of 5,000 students from across the country.
David Alejandro. Marcos Alejandro.
Good evening, graduate students.
Jose Diaz III. Carla Ibet Diaz.
Before proceeding with my message to all the graduates tonight,
Joshua Gideon Accord. Aurelio Alejandro Acosta.
Activity. In the second year, again, Adame. Eduardo Aguilar.
UISD held its annual card drawing for high school students with perfect attendance. This year's winner was Mariana Pedrosa of LBJ High School. She won a 2018 Kia Niro courtesy of Sames Motors. Each year, students with perfect attendance win prizes every 6 weeks and have a chance to win a new car. It really does pay to never be absent.
UISD held its Gifted and Talented Showcase at the Student Activity Complex. Students displayed projects on many different subjects and presented before judges showing their research and work.
We're just really proud of all the students for the work that they've done and all the variety of projects based on different topics of interest. We have projects ranging from art, history, literature, math, science. We will have our Grand Champion Science Fair winner who competed at the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair from Alexander High School here. Along with the other high schools, United South has won some awards as well at the state level. And so we look forward to seeing all the students from first grade all the way up to high school.
Findlay Elementary held a celebration for the school's 30th anniversary. Faculty members, district administrators, and special guests gathered in the school cafeteria to observe the occasion. Photos and other memories dating back to the school's opening in 1988 were on display.
There's a lot of history here at our school. History from the perspective that our namesake, the Findlay family, have dedicated so many years when Mr. Joe Findlay Jr. was a board member, and the school district in their wisdom back in 1988 dedicated this school in his honor. And today, 30 years later, we wanted to celebrate all of the history and all of the academic excellence that we've been able to have here at Findlay Elementary.
Special needs students from all over Laredo enjoyed an enchanted evening at a special prom held in their honor. They enjoyed an elegant celebration at the First Assembly of God Church, where they showed up in their finest formal wear and celebrated the end of the school year in style.
The U.S. Border Patrol Laredo sector selected a UISD high school student as Youth of the Year for the 2017-2018 school year. Camila San Miguel, who recently graduated from Alexander High School, was chosen for this top honor. She was recognized at a ceremony held at IBC Lago del Rio. The U.S. Border Patrol sector has been honoring top high school students at their Youth of the Month and Youth of the Year events for the past 30 years. Ms. San Miguel was accepted at Harvard University, Stanford University, and the University of Texas at Austin.
At United South High School's 9th grade campus, students and faculty held a tree planting and time capsule ceremony. The time capsule holds photos, CDs, and other items of importance today. These items will serve as artifacts of times past in the future. Amanda Gomez, class president for the class of 2021, told us about it.
The tree is also symbolism. As it grows, we also grow and blossom. And the time capsule, we put in items so we could open it up in 2031.
Ms. Gomez said the capsule will remain buried in the school grounds until the 10th anniversary of her graduating class in 2031.
Alexander High School opened a brand new 9th grade campus. School administrators, teachers, staff, and members of the local media were given a tour of the new buildings which just opened for the 2018-2019 school year. UISD's Assistant Superintendent for Facilities and Construction, Mr. Enrique Drangel, tells us more.
Well, this state-of-the-art facility, has all the amenities that our ninth grade students require for their education. We had a group of about 30 teachers and administrators help us design this campus exclusively and uniquely for our ninth grade incoming freshman students. This building has over 210,000 square feet. It is larger than our old United High School building where they're currently housed. It has 6 computer labs, 6 science and physical science biology labs. It has an agricultural science department and building. It also contains very advanced mathematics and computer business laboratories, as well as 34 academic classrooms.
Graduates of UIC high schools are college-bound after signing scholarships to play sports at universities all over the country. ITV reporter Jose Sanchez has the story.
UISD high school graduates are starting college this fall with sports scholarship they've earned. Alexander High School held signing ceremonies for several graduates. Claudette Soto signed a track and field scholarship to attend TAMU. She expressed gratitude for her coaches who have trained and guided her to achieve her goals.
I'm very grateful for my coaches. Coach Mendoza, he's been with me for the past 4 years. He's known how to train me perfectly and how to peak right at the perfect time. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be signing to TAMU.
Juan Montoya will hit the gridiron after signing a football scholarship with Cisco College in Cisco, Texas. He had advice for anyone who wants to receive a scholarship.
Play the best you can play in high school and see what happens. There's endless possibilities out there. You can play anything, you can do anything you want to.
Benquis Ramirez signed a baseball scholarship with the Laredo College Palominos. He expressed great optimism for his future.
Great opportunity is going to come for the future for me. Like, baseball's just starting for me now. And I see good things. Coaches talk to me, real good things are going to happen. I'm going to get bigger, stronger. And we're going to try to win some championships, games, all everything. See.
Alberto Flores signed with TAMU's golf program. He told us about what it takes to earn such a great opportunity.
It takes a lot. I worked hard during my high school years, and I know that I'm going to have to work a lot harder. But I'm ready for it. My game can only get better, and that's exactly what I intend to do.
Jimmy Escoto will be playing golf at Manhattan College in New York City. He was very grateful to have been given such a big send-off by his classmates, teachers, coaches, and family.
It was awesome. I'm really grateful for it. I couldn't have done it around the people that have surrounded me throughout my life here. They've helped me, encouraged me, so I wouldn't be here without them today.
Meanwhile, at United High School, a joint signing with 5 of its athletes was held in the school's gym. Alejandro Tirado is going to Lipscomb University in Nashville, Tennessee to join their track and field team. He told us about the school.
Lipscomb University is in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a Christian school. It's a small school. So I feel great about that. I don't want to be surrounded by too many people. Most of their athletes there, they get developed there. So I like that. It gives me confidence in the coach.
Joel Alfaro Jr. accepted a scholarship from TAMU to play on their golf team. He told us how happy he felt about it.
It's just a really exciting feeling being able to do what I love at home and being able to continue my education at home.
Evelyn Gonzalez signed a scholarship to play softball with the Laredo College Palominos. She was very excited about going to collegiate level sports.
I feel very excited. I've never thought this would happen. I really wasn't thinking about signing until they had interest in me. I'm really excited to be playing the next level. It's just something I've always wanted to do.
Fernando Benavides will be playing baseball with Northeast Texas Community College in Mount Pleasant, Texas.
Today I will be signing to Northeast Community College, and I'm really grateful that I'll be signing there because that's been my dream since I was little, to go to play college ball. And my plans would be to, God willing, play 2 years, and after that go Division I and keep playing baseball, so do my dreams and play Major League.
Daniela Castro signed with Laredo College to play softball with the Palominos.
I
feel blessed. I feel like my dream came true. I've been playing softball for a long time, since I was second grade, so I feel relieved that my many years of hard work has paid off, and I've been given the opportunity to play in the next level.
For UISD Student News, I'm Jose Sanchez.
Coming up on United ITV News, we'll show you what students at one elementary are doing to help children battling cancer.
And we'll tell you why children throughout Laredo were having cookies with cops this summer.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV Student News.
To the class of 2018, we have all grown over these past 4 years, and I am so proud to be a part of one of the most decorated classes both academically and athletically. Good luck to all of my fellow classmates of the class of 2018. May your future endeavors be prosperous and filled with success.
Educators should always maintain a professional relationship with their students.
Unfortunately, statistics show improper teacher-student relations in Texas are at an all-time high.
It's considered a second-degree felony, and if convicted, could be punishable by imprisonment of 2 to 20 years, fined up to $10,000, and registration as a sex offender.
You will be terminated from employment, and it will result in loss of your teacher certification. Consider the consequences.
Feelings of hopelessness, change in behavior, withdrawal from family, friends, or favorite activities is not just being moody. Depression and suicide ideation is a serious health concern, but help is available. Contact your school counselor for assistance. Suicide is a permanent solution for a temporary problem. You can also contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or Alliance for Safe Kids. Get help today.
To my fellow graduates from United South High School, as we enter the next phase of our lives, we might find ourselves burdened with uncertainty. But as Michael Scott once said, sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. Don't feel pressure to have a perfect plan. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams and remember that there is no limit to what you can accomplish. Congratulations.
UIC held its annual Special Olympics at the Student Activity Complex.
Let's watch some highlights.
Students at Arndt Elementary are helping children who are battling cancer. They donated backpacks loaded with goodies for cancer survivors as part of the Golden Heart Project. The organization helps children who are fighting this deadly disease. Golden Heart Project founder Janie Nunez Villarreal told us about how children with cancer are touched by these acts of charity and kindness.
Art Elementary will be bringing a lot of smiles to the children. It's close to the end of the year, so I know that they're not expecting this, so it's going to be a surprise for them. And they're going to be putting great use to these backpacks. A lot of these children travel often to the hospital or on the road, so I know that these goodies and these backpacks will be a reminder to the children that no matter what time of year it is, people are thinking of them and wanting to support them.
LBJ High School's early college students held a tree planting ceremony. An oak tree was planted in the front of the school by the members of the Satellite Club of the Laredo Rotary Club, which sponsored the event. Students from what will be the early college's first graduating class in this coming school year served as the event's host. Mr. Arturo Limon of the Rotary Club told us about it.
Today we're having a tree planting ceremony. We're planting a live oak. We're helping the early college students at LBJ, and this is in keeping with the president of the Rotary International's initiative, which is to plant a tree. And this is what we're doing. We're here in support of the LBJ early college students in achieving that.
The first graduates of the LBJ Early College program will earn both their high school diploma from LBJ and Associates of Art degrees from Laredo College at the end of the 2018-2019 school year. Ms. Yesenia Sandoval, Dean of the Early College Program, told us about how this sets the school apart from other similar programs.
All high schools offer college courses to students, but we're the only ones that provide the students an opportunity because it's not guaranteed. They have to work very hard for those grades to get 60 hours at the end of their 4 years along with their high school diploma.
Laredo Mayor Pete Saenz visited students at Los Obispos Middle School to promote reading. He talked to them about how reading is the key to learning and success and read them a story by Dr. Seuss. He told us why reading is so important.
We want our children to be exposed to all sorts of things, and of course reading will take you to that region, to that boundary and beyond boundaries, frankly. It heightens the mind, the brain, and it brings in all sorts of thoughts, good thoughts and ideas as well. So it builds capacity.
Outstanding 8th graders from all 9 UISD middle schools were honored at the monthly 8th Grader of the Month ceremony held at the Laredo Police Association's Unity Hall. Let's take a look.
United South High School students were at La Posada Hotel in downtown Laredo for etiquette training. Diane Gottsman, national etiquette expert and founder of the Protocol School of Texas, taught the students about proper manners and behavior in a business setting. This was a unique opportunity for United South's Global Business Magnet students to learn about good form and rules of conduct from a recognized specialist. She spoke to us about why etiquette training is important.
I think it's so important at every age to learn civility and learn good manners. But the value of what I do, I teach corporate etiquette, and I'm working with these high school students today. And by the way, I don't train high school students on a regular basis just because of my schedule. But I think it's important for the high school students, these magnet students in a business environment, to know the importance of building relationships, of feeling comfortable in situations that they're going to be having to encounter so they can make a good impression.
Students at Freedom Elementary got a visit from George and Martha Washington. Of course, it wasn't the real historical figures, but the people portraying them during this year's Washington's birthday celebration. Miss Tammy Summers portrayed Martha Washington, while the part of George Washington was played by Mr. Timothy Guy Shipton. They told the students about the life and times of the first president of the United States, recounting many of their experiences from a first-person perspective. Mia Ramirez, a 5th grader at Freedom Elementary, told us about what she learned.
So I saw George Washington, not the real one, but just like a person who was dressed as him. And what I learned is more history about George Washington and what happened back then in the Revolutionary War. And I think that was great because I've never learned so much before.
And students at Zaffarini Elementary also received a visit from historic characters. The Sons and Daughters of Liberty entertained the children while offering them a living history lesson. The group's members represent real historic figures who helped shape the events that led to the birth of the United States of America. Students enjoyed this special presentation and glimpse into the history of our nation.
UISD's Child Nutrition Department held an end-of-year celebration at the Casa Blanca Ballroom. The festivity followed a Western theme and everyone dressed accordingly with Texas spirit. UISD's Child Nutrition Department Accounting Manager Ana Luisa Gutierrez tells us more.
We're the Child Nutrition Department, and sometimes we don't get the recognition that they deserve, and they are outstanding employees who give in their time and effort and every day come with a smile on their face to feed our children of United ISD.
Over the summer, children from throughout the community enjoyed cookies with cops from UISD's police department. McDonald's of Laredo hosted several events with UISD police and K-9 officers and provided free cookies and juice. Children enjoyed storytelling and activities with the district's law enforcement. Officer William Shea told us about why community outreach is so important for the UISD Police Department.
This is very important. Kids need to know that the police officer in their school or on the street is not there to be mean to them or to take them to jail. They need to know that they can come to us and tell us something that's going on in the school, in their community, so that we have a chance to stop something before it happens.
Brada Elementary School held their annual talent show. Let's see some highlights.
By my light, let's conspire to ignite all the souls that would die just to feel alive. Push me away, that's it. When you say you love me, that make me crazy. Here you go again. Don't go look at me with that look in your eye.
UISD's Employee Symphonic Band performed a concert for local veterans. Let's listen to these talented musicians.
You can follow us on our Facebook and Twitter.
And don't forget to check out the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV Student News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm Omar Gomez.
And I'm Emeloisa Morales.
Thank you for watching.